Oh,
What's
live.
good? What's up, people? How are we doing? This is the first episode of Sinister's Court, and I'll let the other guys introduce themselves. So, take it away, guys. You can talk.
Talk.
Do your intros.
I was gonna let the guests introduce themselves, but of course y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Elevation the Sith, Lord of Gaming. Welcome to Lady Sinister's Court.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Straight to Be God of War. I do appreciate Lady Sinister for actually having me on her channel today and to do this actual interview. You know, thanks a lot. It means a lot.
Man, what's going on? This your boy One Away, a.k.a. Mr. Fat Mindy Ficky. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. I'd like to thank Hale and Lady Sis for having me on, man.
Hell yeah.
No problem. Thank you guys for coming on, especially for the first episode, the start of it all. So thank you both for being on here and accepting coming on and doing the podcast with us.
No problem, baby girl.
Definitely.
Cause I got a bone to pick with this nigga.
I
I can't. Ooh, woo! Tight
can't
I can't wait. I'm about to hit your ass up. But yeah, go ahead. I'm
Save it for the end, nigga. So, Lady Sinister, deliver your first few questions that you have for these two young men.
Right.
Young
If
strapping
people
lads.
don't know, you guys are both brothers, and you're both on YouTube. So my first question is, what's it like for the both of you being brothers and both being on YouTube?
Shit, man, it's good. You know, we always support each other 100% in everything we do. Wherever he, be for, I got his back, he got my back kind of mentality. It's been like that since we was growing up, and it's a real blessing to have that comfort. Because sometimes, I don't feel like doing videos, and sometimes he don't feel like doing videos, and we can always go push each other to push to the limits and be different.
Push it to the limit.
It's also it's kind of different or whatever, and it's semi-competitive. You know, we're always competing. Like, of course, he has a better KD than me, and like he's a better gunner than me, but I'm a better objective player than him. So it has its pros and cons for everything. Don't shake your head, no. Obviously, my stats say better, but it's very competitive. You know, we always try to see who's getting the most views or whatever as far as supporting each other and stuff like that. So it is kind of like it's real good that we're both doing it, and he kind of got me into it, which I kind of like doing now. So it's like if we got issues or problems, we'll actually go to each other and try to support each other to do better and upload more videos.
So before you started YouTube, did you play games with each other when you were growing up?
Oh, hell yeah. We played, I remember when I used to live in, we both from Chicago, so I used to live in the city, and I lived in Argyle Gardens. Chris lived somewhere on 87th or something like that. But as you know, we got the same daddy with different mamas. So he would walk from his mama house all the way to my house from 87 to the Gardens just to fucking play Mario Brothers. He put me on that shit, and that nigga used to hold it. I'm telling you, this nigga used to be a gameaholic. That bitch will burn out. He'll take the tape out, blow it, put that bitch in, and we'd all just be having fun with that motherfucker.
Yeah, I love games. Games is so fun. Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, we had all of that. Every game system you can think of, except ColecoVision, which was the first game that came out. But we pretty much had every game system that came out. We're just big gamers.
Yeah.
So did you have individual game consoles, or did you split screen?
No.
There was no such thing as split screen back in the day. So a motherfucker just hog that shit until I can get on. But we had to take turns, man. And we lived in a house with 8 fucking kids, and all of us had to take turns, and we was just some selfish motherfuckers. Every time I get on or he get on, we be on, and He'd be like, Dad, he taking up the Xbox, he taking up this, he taking up the Nintendo. It's my turn. They used to argue back. We used to argue back and forth. The shit was fun, but I kind of, I wish that we could. I wish they had a goddamn split screen. Shit.
Yeah, now we got our own consoles and stuff,
They did have split screen back in the day, like with the I think it was the first system that had a split screen was N64. You could hook up two N64s, to like two TVs and then like split them together and shit. I only knew like one white person with that setup in my neighborhood because I kind of grew up in the like, I wouldn't say suburbs, but like
he was balling
in between the suburbs and the ghetto, and like like I had motherfuckers that had all kinds of cool shit. So I know what she means by like
split screen. Shit, nigga. Split screen, nigga. We had one TV, one remote.
Yeah. I understand that because I've got 3 siblings as well. So, but my little sister, there's a big age gap there. I think that's about 12 years between the two of us. So, but with my older sister, there's 2 years, and with my younger brother, there's 4 years. So we had to kind of share game consoles as well. And my brother, being the boy, he always had the game console and hogged it in his bedroom. So.
Damn.
That's
you go in there, sneaking in, and play on his ass, huh?
Yep.
Boy, you still playing that game?
I remember my brother, he used to get so mad when you called him for dinner or anything like that. He would get so mad. He'd be like, you would go to the toilet and he'd be like, you made me die. He used to have so much rage. It was unbelievable.
I still do that.
Dinner time. Fuck, Mom.
Elevation, do you have any questions?
Well, I pretty much know this question already because I've been watching both these niggas since they was in the infancy stage.
Took a break about 6 months.
Well, nigga, I was homeless, nigga. Shit. So,
damn,
I didn't tell. 25 wasn't gonna save me, nigga. But nah, like I took a year off and like I came back and these niggas was like YouTube famous. I'm like, what the fuck happened? How are they getting 40K video views and shit? But so like what was your biggest inspiration for joining or getting on YouTube, Mr. Oneaway, and what was your biggest inspiration, Straight B?
Go ahead, G.
Well, my biggest inspiration was actually my brother or whatever. So he was playing YouTube or whatever. He's like, I'm gonna give me a capture card and start recording my gameplay because he felt like that it's like Jay Nasty and all of them or whatever just pub stomping on people.
Yeah.
And we play really good together. Like me, Trey, my brother, and like a couple others, we play really, really good. So we was like, you know what, we're gonna create a group where we stop those pub stompers and spawn trapping people and just getting their ass beat all the time. So he decided to pretty much teach people how to get out the spawn trap, teach them how to be a better player in order for them not to pretty much not enjoy the Call of Duty experience. So that's what he was trying to do. And I was like, dude, like, I'm with you on that. We can record this game and show them that they're not always a higher people out there who are way better than you, and this is your chance to enjoy the game. We're going to show you how to beat that. So that's how I got involved in YouTube.
Man, with me, this is pretty much what Straight to B said, man. I'm playing, I'm always a good skill player. I've always had good skill, and I always wanted to get in YouTube because I remember I seen Chris Moves waiting on a new video, and I was sub to that dude heavy. I used to watch all his videos on MW2 and all that stuff, and he was just an exciting commentator, and I was like, damn, like, I be having beast-ass gameplay, and I know I can talk my ass off, you know what I'm saying? And one day, like, we playing, what was it, we was playing Black Ops 2, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is up with all these 9-man party spawn trapping ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? I look, and then all of a sudden, there's Jay Nasty on YouTube doing a 9-man party spawn trap. They got everybody else, I'm watching all these YouTube videos, and it started to become less about the commentary and more about the gameplay. But the gameplay was flawed because they would be getting all these high scores, and all their viewers would be like, dude, how are you getting these high scores? When I play by myself, I get my ass reamed. So I'm like, I'm going to show you how they do it, and I'm going to show you how to get out of it so you can have a better gaming experience. Because I never grew up in no fucking... When I played COD, I started COD 4, and there wasn't no damn spawn trapping going on. It might have been, but I was always able to defend myself out of it. So I figure I might as well show everybody else how to defend out the spawn trap by starting a YouTube channel.
Yep,
You know
I
what I'm
remember
saying?
how you showed me how to play COD 4. Remember that, G?
Yeah, this nigga, I showed him how to play. I'm playing COD 4. He came home from the military, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, G, go ahead, play this, play this. He's like, no, I don't want to play. This shit look weak. He put that bitch in. This nigga went 48 hours straight, boy. I came back. Gee, I want 25 kills. I want 25 kills and shit. Oh my god, bro. That shit was so funny. So, yeah, that's how we learn how to play.
So, and I also know the answer. I also kind of know the answer to this question because me and you, we both feel the same way. But like, who would you say besides Chris Smoove is one of your biggest COD commentator influences?
Oh man, I would say probably that nigga. I like Thunder. He's not really one of my biggest influences, but
I always thought it was DeMarco J for you.
You know what? DeMarco J taught me how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, when he was in MW2 days, he wasn't really a good commentator. He was like a learner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he the one who taught me how to play the game of Call of Duty. You know, how to get good at the game of Call of Duty by watching his videos. And he's like one of my mentors that don't really know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just like a like he taught me everything I know without even knowing me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I really wanted to break into the YouTube gaming industry, because of that nigga. I realized how good he was, and then how cool of a person he was, and the potential that he had. But man, I would have to say, as far as commentating, one of my biggest influence is, I would have to say, Jai Easy, bruh. I miss this nigga, Jai Easy. I don't even know his intro, but every time he come out, he just come with so much enthusiasm and so much heart, and
BKA
so
back from the barbershop.
yeah, that nigga, that was the man, dude. You know what I'm saying? And like, ever since I seen him, that's what like sold it for me, bruh.
So what about you, Straight to B?
Me? Shit.
He's like, I'll watch.
I really don't. I just pretty much watch a lot of YouTubers or whatever. The only one I'm really following heavy is Jive Turkey. Like, my brother's like, oh, well, check him out or whatever. The reason why I like him is because, like, even though he puts his honest opinion out about a game, he has, like, I would say he has the balls enough. If he changes his mind, he'll correct himself, you know, and say, okay, I said this about this game. Okay, I played it a little while. Okay, now I changed my mind. Most YouTubers be like, oh, no, fuck that. I'm just going to stick to what I'm going to say, you know, and I just like his intro. You know, his intro is real catchy. Like, I got a catchy intro like DuckTales. His intro is pretty much, it's almost like a dead ringtone. You know what I'm saying? From the two. Oh, you know, it's kind of fucking catchy. So that's why I kind of, like, been drawn into his videos and stuff. And plus, like, when he did the Game of Thrones match or whatever for COD Ghost or whatever, like, it got retweeted by somebody big, and he actually, you know, gave me a shot, like my channel or whatever, and, you know, we just been talking thus far, like, on and off. So he's been part of my influence on the Call of Duty industry, but as far as every other commentators, I haven't had a major influence at all. I just been, like, endowed on my brother's commentating stuff, because he'll find something that's wrong with the game, he'll point it out and try to find a way to fix it. If some commentator has a problem, he'll address them, you know, and then still back up his feedback or whatever. So that's what more so I follow along, because he's more endowed in the Call of Duty community more than I am. Don't tear up, nigga, either. It's just for right now.
My little nigga, bro.
No, I like Jive Turkey too. I think he's a big influence in the community as well. You know, he doesn't mind if you have a big channel or a small channel, as long as you have a conversation with him. You know, he'll tweet you back. He'll have a conversation with you. I think he's huge in the community, and I have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
Although we do, me and him, we do cause controversy. Because he asked me to jump in the shower with him and be upset about it.
Nigga John trying to hit something.
From the two. Oh,
it's alright. The newest one was he said he was coming over here June or July, and he said I said we should meet up, and he said you might end up pregnant.
What?
That nigga John, he on one.
Hey, but he's still funny. I mean, shit.
John,
if he wasn't with your husband, shit, I probably would try too. I mean, to be real, I mean, you're not ugly, but I respect the fact that you got your guy and stuff like that. So.
Man, fuck that. I got 1,500. Can I make it there? I ain't get my car, baby. I'm trying to fly G5.
Shit. Hey, so you want to ask the questions, late sister, from the audience, the ones that I think it was hardest to lead and a couple other guys asked.
Yeah, we've got some topics to talk about actually.
Okay.
One of my subscribers, Boss, he wants to know what you guys think about the state of Call of Duty.
Oh, you want me to go first, or you want to go take this, G?
The state of Call of Duty right now is in a downward spiral. Okay? I have to say it, I'm sorry, but it's just in a downward spiral from the development to, number one, I think shit was in a downward spiral when MW2, developed from MW2, which is Respawn and some other niggas who left Respawn, took their engine and just left. You know what I'm saying? I heard they took their engine that was they hit I heard they took all that shit and left, and ever since they left, shit's just been downhill. From it started. Well, I played Black Ops 1, but I didn't like it that much because it was too campy. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people saying Black Ops 1 is comparably one of the best games. But when Black Ops 2 hit, that was it. When MW3 hit, what the fuck was they thinking? You know, people would be like spawn. The spawn systems was horrible. People would be spawning right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? People couldn't take no more, and they was like, and that's why you see a lot of the gaming YouTube industry, like Chris Smoove doesn't even do fucking Call of Duty videos no more because it's just so bad. You know, That's how you know when YouTubers start pulling away from the Call of Duty community themselves and they started out playing COD. That's just saying something in itself. It's just on the downward spiral. Sales is decreased. Motherfuckers is making bad reviews about the game every single day. Me, it's just on the downward spiral.
Yeah, look at Diamond's Live. Diamond's Live started out in Call of Duty. Now he's full-time GTA. I mean, the game is it is what it is. It's been down. I'm kind of sick of playing a game, and then when I spawn in, another guy's the enemy sitting right next to me. I don't think that's fun. Or like now I play Call of Duty Ghost a lot. I'm on a chem strike, and the team they just spawn next to me, and automatically I'm dead. Like I'm running by somewhere and they just spawn. So I think the engine is just went to shit. I mean, that's why they're trying to promote a new game that's going to be supposedly coming out by the summer. Which may not happen or whatever. But I think this may be the last. If this year, if not next year, is the last series of Call of Duty because there's nothing else they can prolong on that. And now that's what Titanfall came out to give people almost a relief of, I don't have to get spawn trapped. I want to have fun in the game, and that's what's lacking actually for Call of Duty because no one's having fun anymore. They spawn in the game. I bet you if I start this game right now, I'm already spawn trapped or I'm already losing the game. So I don't think they put in, fair perspectives of the game. So I think it is dying, and it will be over real soon.
So,
go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, what do you guys actually think about Call of Duty Ghost?
Fuck Ghost!
Slow-ass game. This shit's for fucking retards. This is like fucking for retards on fucking steroids and shit. Ma, I'm gonna play Call of Duty today. Alright, son, go spawn trap them. This is fucking slow ass game, slow
It's just
pace.
ridiculous.
Kill streaks are fucking boring. I mean, what else is there? A Loki, it's the last fucking kill streak you receive. What? It stays in the air 20 seconds. You can barely aim with the motherfucker. What's the fucking point? I like the chopper gunner for MW2 gun better. And this chopper gunner is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking stupid. So
Yeah, I mean the game is officially broken. Like, there's no, I don't like any game modes at all. The spawn systems are horrible. The fucking game looks like shit. I mean, it's just like I don't the color correction, the coloring, everything about the game was just bad. I was trying like what I do is in the beginning I had a honeymoon phase with that game too. In the beginning, but that's before all the motherfuckers got on. The rest of the COD community, the little motherfuckers who Christmas time, oh, I'm about to get Call of Duty, start sniping all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that's before all that happened. And I changed my mind about the game because as the game went on and progressed, it continued to get worse. You know what I'm saying? And when things continue to get worse, I just got to get my honest about it. It's just too slow-paced. It's too campy.
I think Call of Duty is a prime example of a game that's developed by people who A, don't play their game, and B, don't love making the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, despite, you know, what everybody wants to say about Titanfall, whether you like it or you don't like it, you could tell Zampella and his team of developers enjoy making the game. They enjoy promoting the game. They play their game. They're all about, they don't give a fuck what you got to say. It's like, this is the game. This is how it's going to be. Either eat a dick and buy it or eat a dick and don't like it. I don't give a fuck. And that's what Call of Duty, I think, is missing. I think Call of Duty is missing passion. You know what I'm saying? Because you can just see it. It's like it's just like a game. They're just like, okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. I mean, and plus you're working off somebody else's. It's like Kobe Bryant came in and scored 81, and nobody's been able to do it since. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to score 81, but nobody will ever probably get 81 points in a game because, you know, ain't no coach gonna let you do that, number one. And,
right.
number two, it's Kobe motherfucking Bryant. So it's just, and that's how Call of Duty 4 and half of Modern Warfare 2 was. It's just, you know, Weston Zampella was Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else is just, you know, niggas off the bench trying to, you know, score points. So they can't do it.
Right, you Scottie Pippen, nigga, play your role. That's all,
Exactly.
all it is, you know what I'm saying? That Scottie Pippen was a legend too, though. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, like, it's like with Call of Duty, so many, like, they listen to their community a little too much for me. Because just for the simple fact that you said they don't play their game, and they're taking their advice from the COD community. And what the COD community wants, really they don't want, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers, I was talking about this in my other video. When the game was too rush heavy in the beginning, when everyone was like, oh shit, the PDW is way too overpowered. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they nerfed the PDW, oh, I can't believe this game is unplayable. They nerfed the PDW. And then they started promoting Cammy because they buffed the LMGs. You see what I'm saying? It's just like they listen to the COD community, but it's really not what they want to do.
They don't listen to the COD community. They listen to the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Because if they listen to the real players, like, you know, Sinister, you know, Straight to B, Mr. 108, Jive Turkey, Fisticuffs, all the guys that regularly really play the game and they look at it from an objective standpoint, not just what do I want in the game, but what does everybody that plays with me want. Like, they can make improvements, real improvements in the game. But
you gotta see, we make up a 1% of the community. You know what I'm saying? We make up a small amount of the community of what everybody wants. You know what I'm saying? They, instead of listening, they listen to the majority of the
what's
community.
Popular.
The COD community is just assholes, man. Most of the COD community are trolls and assholes. You know what I'm saying? Snipers, campers, and dick suckers. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth.
Yeah,
so,
what was the biggest troll of all? When they told us they was going to nerf the sniper rifles, when it was going to stop quickscoping. What happened? Did they do it? No, we got fucking troll. The biggest troll of all times. You know, I want some money back. You know, I was thinking about doing a fucking lawsuit because I don't think it's fair. You told me on national TV it's not gonna be any more fucking quick scoping, and what happens? The fucking public wants quick scoping because of phase and all the other shit like that, and now they keep it in the fucking game just to keep that whole community fucking happy, but fuck everybody else who's actually trying to get a good experience of the game.
Well, and that's why I say y'all. I think y'all are have a misconception about the community that they're listening to. They're not listening to the majority. The majority of players don't give a fuck. Like, they don't be on YouTube. They don't be on Twitter. They don't like. They're just like, you know. They're just. I'm coming home from work. I want to play Call of Duty. If the game sucks, they're just gonna fucking trade it in and go fucking play something else. Like, they're not like the guys that are vocal. They're and the guys, and it's funny because they listen to the guys with the biggest audience, like K Martin and Ali A and all these yes men type niggas who represent the 12-year-olds. You know, these guys are borderline pedophiles. You know, they represent the 12-year-olds, and they listen to like, oh, we want quick scoping. Oh, like, that is not who represents your game. It's actually you guys. It's us. We're the majority. It's just our voice is deafened by the loud.
Or the minority.
Of the minority, yeah. You mean, like, snipers. I mean, you hear fucking motherfuckers try to tell me on Twitter, oh, FaZe is still popular. I'm like, FaZe only has 10% viewership of their fucking viewers as well. It's like, its viewership retention is down across YouTube. So I'm like, the sniping community doesn't make up the majority of the fucking Call of Duty community. They just fucking dominate the community because they have the loudest voices.
Well, FaZe really isn't actually that popular. I mean, the fact that they had to start drama recently to actually get their names back out there in the community, you know, oh, I'm leaving FaZe. And then it's like, oh no, we all made up, you know. Yeah. And then it's like 1 minute, fuck Nade shot, and then it's the next minute it's like, oh no, we're best friends, we're sharing a room again.
Oh, you mean Optic? Yeah, them niggas too.
Yeah, that's esports and shit. Yeah, hey, that I don't know, man. That shit is just laid to me. I think that's like bringing real housewives to Call of Duty and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just want to make a show out of some shit. You know what I'm saying? They show me.
The other part is, too, and, you know, this will be my last point, the other part is they think esports is a large representation of the community. I'm like, you look at
yeah, dude. That messing up the whole thing.
You look at MLG, and, like, you know, MLG is not a fucking they're not even a multi-million-dollar company. I mean, they're poorly run. They don't have the viewership that they should have. Like, you know, Call of Duty Sports should be its own thing. You know what I'm saying? They should be on Sports Center. Niggas should be playing for millions of dollars. But these gamers, you know, these quote-unquote professional gamers, I'm like, the highest paid player only makes $100,000 a year. I'm like, big fucking deal. I was like, you should be getting millions of dollars a year for as big as Call of Duty is. And for gamers to say that esports is huge and that should be a large representation of the community. You saw what happened in Black Ops 2. So I'm like, that's another community you shouldn't listen to. Like, the gamer you should be listening to is you guys, you know. So that's why I like bringing you guys on the show and talking, so you guys can get your opinions out there to the rest of the community.
Yeah.
So, Lady Sinister, did you have any more questions from the subscribers?
Yeah, I'm just looking actually. We have a few comments. We have King Djar is watching. Captain Charisma is watching. Miss Godly Logs is watching.
What's up, baby?
What's going on, Goldie?
Say hi to all those people.
What up, Charisma?
What's going on, y'all?
DJ Tar?
Oh shit, nigga, we live?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys actually, talking about Call of Duty and them listening to the community. What do you think about Tina as a community liaison or whatever she?
Oh my god.
You know, I'm gonna let him. I'm not even gonna say it. You know, I'm gonna let Tina. I don't have no Tina. I don't know. She got some big ass titties.
What? A G-ball right here.
What are they doing down here? But anyways, I don't know, man.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead, Him.
I honestly think, you know, I'm gonna say what niggas don't want to say because that's what I'm known for. I think Tina.
What is your old, dude?
I think Tina has set women back in the gaming industry. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. I think that she's made it extremely hard for.
Oh, he's next door.
I'm sorry, y'all.
We have a mama commercial in the building. But anyway, I think that Tina has set women back in the gaming industry for probably a few years. I don't think anybody's going to take a chance on having a woman represent their brand for a very long time just because of how poor of a job that she did. She had an opportunity to really, you know, bring women forward in the industry and really have women taken seriously. But when you have this bitch that, you know, all she does is fucking show her titties and take selfies and fucking block people that, like, give her genuine feedback and listen to motherfuckers that stroke her ego, it just sets a bad precedent. What do you think, Sinister?
Oh yeah, do you know what? I totally agree with you. There are genuine women out there who do play games, who, you know, the problem is there are two types of women on YouTube and in the gaming community. You've got those who actually do game, who will sit there for hours on end, just like any guy does, make sure they're comfortable, make sure they've got food and drink within reaching distance, you know, so that they can play for hours on end and really dedicated to the games that they play. And then you've got these other women.
Scallywags, hoochies, sluts, whores, those people.
Yeah. These other women who seem to have found that, you know, gaming has a huge male audience, so they're able, I don't know, to get all this male attention on the internet. You know, so they'll sit there and they'll put, you know, like Tina does, you know, take selfies, put their boobs out on display, you know, all that kind of thing, and then sit there and go, you know, I feel so ugly today. Here's my selfie, you know. Tell me how beautiful I am, you know. And so you got real women out there who seem to be drowned out by all of that because, you know, a lot of guys, these trolls as well, they'll see that there's a genuine woman gamer out there who will speak her mind, and then they'll come in and they'll, you know, talk shit to them. So, you know, a lot of women end up, you know, the real gaming women who have real opinions about the game end up being drowned out by show us your tits, you know. So, that's exactly what guys do. It's like they hear a female voice. I swear, as a female gamer, right, I'll be playing with my friends on, say, Call of Duty, and I'll be in a lobby, and say I start having a conversation with one of my friends, there go all these friend requests from all these people in the lobby. It's like they heard a female voice, and it's suddenly like, oh, send her a friend request. It's like you don't even know who I am. You haven't had a conversation with me. Why are you sending me a game, you know, request? Ridiculous.
So I have a question for you, Lady Sinister.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, my question is this: do you think it's fair to males advise females on the fact that pretty much, like, do you think it's fair that you guys are, not you in particular, but you guys are able to pretty much show you pretty much, you know, a V-neck and get more attention and more subscribers based on that, and we don't show anything, you know? Do you think that's fair to actual real gamers and, you know, people who have skill at playing a game and YouTubing? That, do you think that's fair at all? And what do you think those channels should do for the females who's actually showing their boobs off just to get more subscribers? And they, like, I seen, like, Tina, she fucking sucks. Just sucks. Like, shit, I don't give a shit. I don't care if you know me or not. I don't care. You suck. Like, you can barely get 15 kills a fucking match. I've watched your channel. So Why do you have all those damn subs and all those people supporting you when you suck? You don't give any feedback about the game. You don't do anything for the Call of Duty community besides show your fucking boobs and play fucking Call of Duty. So do you think that's fair and how that should be approached, you know?
I think I don't think it's fair. That's why I've said to a lot of people, I've got a great pair of tits. So, if I really wanted the subs and stuff, I just got to show these puppies and, I'll get it. But, I generally, I want to build my channel from my content and what I'm like as my opinion on the game. And what I really think needs to change is real gaming women need to stand up and bond together, and we need to bring our voices together and drown out these other women, so that we can actually make a stand in the gaming community, so that, developers take us seriously. You walk into a gaming shop, games for females are all Hello Kitty and all that sort of stuff in like some pink cardboard, And I remember as a kid, I was into Sonic, I was into things like that. I wasn't interested in playing Barbie on a game console, and, it's true, a lot of girls are like that, I mean, the difference from when I was a kid to now, I mean, like Tamagotchi, when I was a kid, that was a unisex thing. That's come back recently, and it's like being marketed just at girls, which
I played Tamagotchi too, my nigga.
Exactly. So now the boys feel like they can't have a Tamagotchi because that's a girl's thing. This whole separating of the sexes with certain things, it is ridiculous. So yeah, I think that as gaming women, we need to get together and try and support each other and try and grow. And I know that the women that I actually know, because I only talk to real women who game, and I know that we're really trying to get together and trying to encourage each other and bring our voices together so that we aren't drowned out, and we kind of stick together as well. We encourage each other and we defend each other as well, because as a woman on YouTube, to be actually taken seriously is quite hard.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%, man. But you know what I try to troll all the time too, just to help you out a little bit. I go on Twitch and I find the lady with the biggest titties. It's always a girl with some big ass titties on COD community on Twitch. So I go in there and I say she got some big ass titties, and she kicked me out. But she's got her titties on screen saying that she gonna take her shirt off for views. So I try to troll as much as I can, and then I hate when you go in there and then I say, show me your titties, and then I get banned. Like, that's some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of what's holding y'all back. I think that's kind of what's holding y'all back, is because a lot of the females, just cut me off.
I was about to say, once again, I'm sorry, but it's just once again, it's the minority. It's the minority superseding the majority. It's like the majority of women are like Miss Godlylocks and fucking Lady Sinister and Princess Niche and fucking the Floor Hugger and like
and
gamers
Lady
like
Diamond
that.
as well. She
Floor
is a
Hugger.
fantastic player.
Hey, G, be cool. Be cool, little nigga. Don't.
Hey, she's my wife. You can't have her. She's mine.
Be cool, dude.
I don't want her. I know what she can get.
I have 2 rings. Floor Hugger's my wife.
About her.
But I'm sorry, Mr. One Away. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm bullshitting. I'm just fucking around here. But I'm just saying that's like the minority, because of so many people reacting and going over that way because of that certain situation, that the majority is becoming a minority. Because everybody thinks that they can do it and it's going to successfully grow their channel. And that's why I like Lady Sinister so much, because she doesn't fall into the hype of anything with that certain situation going on,
Yep.
I mean, that's why, a lot of people ask me why I don't do vlogs and stuff. It's generally because I don't want it to be on my looks. I want people to hear my commentary, what I got to say, and not base it on how I look. You know, because I don't want people to come to my channel just to sub because they think, I don't know, I have my boobs out or something.
Right,
You know?
I'm telling you, but you can make it easily. I'm telling you, I've given you the key. Just you can make it. Just all you got to take your titties, just stick them in the screen, and you have 1 million subs overnight. I'm telling you.
I told her
If
that
you ever
too,
feel
my
like
dude.
selling out, I'm with you. I show my titties with you.
That's
Well,
right. You know, that's what I'm saying. If I could, I would. You know, but I choose not to.
Yeah, that's
so
good for you.
Do you wanna let Mr. Oneaway finally go at me since we almost got about 15 minutes left?
Yeah, that's what I was just actually. Boss wanted to ask. He wanted to ask you guys: will Titanfall live up to the hype? Do you guys think that?
Y'all have the floor.
You just started some shit.
Now, the stage has come. No, I was saying, listen, Titanfall will fucking live up to fuck you, hell. You know what I'm gonna say. Titanfall will live up to the hype. It brings back the fun and it's addictive. Addictive games last long. I don't give a fuck what you say because hell, you're looking at it as a developer. You know what I'm saying? I understand that there's a lot of shit that could have been done with the game, destructible environments and everything like that, but to the average Call of Duty player, to the average any player, see, because now I'm starting to say Call of Duty, to the average player, gamer, a nigga want to come home from a late shift, and I don't want to have to learn extra things. I want it to be addictive, fun, and just so I can keep going back to it over and over. And I think Titanfall was great by creating that. So I think it's gonna last.
Yeah, so what I think about it is pretty much it will last due to the fact that we have a lot more fun on the game. Okay, shout out to Eric for actually giving us the beta on that, and we played the game, and like the game is literally like, you know how like you play Call of Duty, you play Blitz, it's about 5 or 6 minutes. It's literally one round. It's about a good 10 minutes. And you don't even notice it, so you're just playing, you're killing, you're jumping around, you don't really care if you die. You know, it's about bringing the fun back in the game. Elevation, like One Away said, you're looking at it as developer standpoint, and we want you to look at it as, okay, I'm new to this game, I'm new to the system, I don't want to sweat, I don't care about the dimensions of the game, I just want to have fun in the game. And by having fun in the game is what's going to make it last longer. You know, you will play a game that you'll have fun with for like years. Think about Mortal Kombat. You can play Mortal Kombat forever. You know, you play Sonic forever because you're having fun with it. You don't care about anything else. You're looking at as far as like, oh, the engine's not running right. This doesn't look like this. They could have added this and took it out the game so it can go this way. But I think all along they just want to bring out and have fun with the game.
Oh, go ahead, I'll be the last to respond.
Nah, nigga, this ain't no respawn. We going in.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, so number one, I'm not just looking at it as a developer, I'm looking at it from a historical gaming standpoint. One of the biggest things with a video game, there's two key components to, you know, video game being successful. And you go look at the Counter-Strike model, StarCraft, you know, League of Legends, any game that has online sustainability. There's two parts. Fun factors is one, of course, but that point is kind of moot because video games in themselves is fun. So, like, saying that a game is fun shows the lack of video game development in the industry. It's like, oh, damn, finally we have a fun game. And it's like, okay, that's nice, it's fun. What else does this game have to offer me? Does it have sustainability? Does it have competitiveness? And does it have enough traction to bring in mass markets? Now, okay, now don't get mad about the competitiveness because I'm going to say this: the game is competitive with Titan on Titan. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying. That's what they want to do. They want to bring the Titan on Titan aspect into the game and make that portion of it competitive. The bots being in the game, actually supports that aspect of it. That's the reason why they have bots in the game, because they want to promote Titan battling. And that's why the Titans also die very quickly, when you're fighting on Titan battles. So in that aspect, it's competitive. But the biggest problem I have with the game is it's missing an identity. It's like, okay, we're trying to be two games because we want to bring in casuals, you know what I'm saying? So we're bringing in the casuals with the Call of Duty aspect, ground troops, pilots, but we want you to play Titanfall. We want you to play.
But see, here's the thing, though. If you ask yourself this question, what game really does have an identity? Because Call of Duty took their identity from Ghost Recon. Everybody can go back and look at Ghost Recon and see mirrored images from Call of Duty. See, and really, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Mario Brothers and Flappy Bird.
Original Call of Duty, or are you talking about Call of Duty 4?
I'm talking about Call of Duty 4.
Well, Call of Duty 4, Williams and Zampella, West and Zampella, they said their inspiration came from Counter-Strike. So what I mean by identity is it's like a basketball team. Like, what do you guys do? What do you guys do? Do you play defense? Are you offense? Are you running guns? Do you like to shoot threes? Do you live and die by the jumper? Like, what is your thing? And Titanfall is trying to do two things at once. And for the community, it'll be fun. But I'm not saying that the game isn't going to be successful. People get that wrong. But what I'm saying is the game doesn't have sustainability because it's trying to do two things. And we all know that when the Call of Duty community starts jumping on Titanfall, they're going to try to play Call of Duty and Titanfall, not try to play Titanfall. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but fuck them.
You could say fuck them, but like I said, when you have people that have a certain mindset coming into the game, they're going to ruin the flow of the game, and that's the reason why I say, unless gamers change their perception, that's the only way that Titanfall could work. And I don't think the audience that they're trying to bring to the game, that mindset isn't going to work for Titanfall.
See, but it's going to force them to work, because you can't come into Titanfall with a COD mentality is to run and gun with a pilot, because you're going to get your ass whooped by the mechs.
I know.
The mechs bring that extra dimension, and they're going to have to learn, and then while they're going to learn, they're going to get to like the mechs and jumping in the mechs all the time, because ultimately the mechs get you the most kills. And what does a Call of Duty player like all the time? All the Call of Duty players get is the most kills. And how can you get the most kills? By playing in the mech. And then that's what they're gonna bring with the COD community coming over.
You're looking at it.
It's just like, but look, hear me out though, because it's just like this. Kanye West album, right? His first album. What was it?
College Dropout?
College Dropout.
Niggas was like, who is this nigga? He came from nowhere. I don't like this nigga. I don't like how he flowing. Next thing you know, the nigga, best album of all time, nigga saying, you know what I'm saying? It's always like the album had to grow on them. Like with a lot of the albums, the Drake album, Jay-Z shit, it had to grow on them. I feel that Titanfall is going to grow in the community, thus taking it over.
The reason why I don't think so is because we've seen the COD mindset. We've seen every game try to distinguish itself from COD, and when the COD players come into the game, if it doesn't go their way, they leave.
But guess what? They're gonna fail. They're gonna fail. All the YouTubers who's doing it and everybody who's playing COD, if there's no more COD in the next 2 years, they're all gonna fail. So everyone has to be able to adapt and adjust.
But that's what I'm saying. COD will never truly fail unless they don't make a better game within the next 2 years.
They said the same shit about Ghost Recon.
I think Sledgehammer. Well, Ghost Recon is there was a lot of things that went wrong with that game, as well as that led to its demise, its financials. The fact that the Tom Clancy series, they never really listened to their community. They always tried to implement their vision stubbornly. They never like really fixed all the problems and patched it. You know what I'm saying? A Titanfall could have that sustainability, but the way that I see the community now, I don't see the community wanting to play a mech game. They want to play a Call of Duty game, and Titanfall is it's gonna give them that perception for a little bit. But I think over time, as the game progresses, and you start seeing really good Titanfall or Titan players, I think the COD community is just gonna leave. They're just gonna be like, fuck it, I don't want to play this. I'm gonna play Ghost, or I'll play Black Ops 2, where I can snipe and do montages and all that bullshit. So that's the reason why I say it's not gonna sustain itself. Now, I'm not saying that it's not gonna make any money. I'm not saying it's not gonna be a huge success. I'm just saying, as far as this game as being their first entry, I don't think it's going to do the numbers that they want it to do. Now, over time, we'll see if there's a Titanfall 2 or a Titanfall 3, but I think Titanfall 1 is going to kind of fall flat because their vision is the mechanized portion of the game, and they're trying to bring Call of Duty players to play the mechanized portion of the game. So, but we'll see. We'll see if it'll work. But I understand your point of view, both of y'all's point of view. But I'm just looking at it from, a consumer standpoint. Like, what is the market demanding right now? And the market still wants a fucking Modern Warfare shooter.
I think, to be honest, I think that Titanfall does have the capability of, outdoing Call of Duty if their social side happens to be better than Call of Duty. The way Call of Duty is going at the moment is a lot of people are bored already. Ghost has only been out a couple of months. People are fed up. They're looking for something new. If Titanfall is able to sustain its servers, be able to keep the social side going, and the game's really fast-paced and quick, and then a lot of Call of Duty players will come over just for that alone, because especially this year, I reckon Titanfall will do quite well just because of how rubbish Ghost is. Come November, if Call of Duty comes out with a better game, it might have competition. But right now, in these next few months till November, I reckon Titanfall will do pretty well.
I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think Titanfall's got till Divisions comes out, which is in, I think, May or June. I think Division, everybody knows. Huh?
I think Titanfall would never.
Your mic's gone out or something, Mr.
I think Titanfall would never. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now.
Shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
No,
my shit fucking up. But yeah, I think Titanfall is gonna be the sleeper because a lot of people saying it's gonna be like a pain pill until the next Call of Duty comes out. But when you get like a sleeper a chance, it's gonna creep up on you and bite you in the ass, and it's gonna turn into your favorite game without anyone even noticing.
I think one of the biggest impediments to Titanfall, though, and this might just be me, but I've been looking at viewer retention numbers for Titanfall. People don't like watching Titanfall on YouTube. I think, to Lady Sinister's point, that is a social side of the game. I don't think people like watching mech battles. I mean, we've seen it. Hawken failed at it. We've seen Mech Warrior Online fail at it, and Titanfall going with the whole mechanized battle thing. It'd be different if they could have aerial battles. I think that would have been dope for Titanfall to do, but I just think that Titanfall is also not visually pleasing to watch as well. So I don't think it's gonna do as well in that aspect too. I'm not, like I said, we're not talking about sales. I'm just talking about retention. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about doing one.
We should bet on it.
I wish I had some money to bet on it. What do you want to bet?
We don't gotta bet no money.
Bet that
we could bet something.
I'll make okay. I'll do okay. If Titanfall after 3 months is growing instead of failing, then I'll buy the game.
You sing. You sing.
Yeah, you gotta sing.
All right, I'll sing. I'll do a video. But if it fails, both of y'all got to do a fucking video on your channel saying Elevation was right.
Shit. I bet, nigga.
Steve's kind of high.
It's on. I swear. Your ass
All right,
Darnell.
I could do it.
Hey,
You
we
know
got
what?
it
And I
on
want a
video.
song too. I want Darnell Jones, nigga. I want any album from Darnell Jones. I need you to sing it.
Hey, you know
All
what?
right.
And we have to put it on each of our channels for everybody to see that shit.
All right, bet. So we got about 4 minutes left. So anything y'all want to say in the last 4 minutes about y'all's channels or
Well,
anything y'all got
actually,
coming up?
I got one more topic to talk
Oh,
about
okay.
just quickly.
Okay, sis. Okay, sis.
And it was like, will Battlefield 4 be able to recover from its problems right now?
Hell no, that
Ooh.
shit's in a slump. That shit's
Woo.
over. That shit's in the garbage.
Man, you know, Battlefield being broken, it wasn't that exciting game for me as in the first place. And now with the new ongoing problem that it's having, I'm gonna have to pass, man. And a lot of people are passing. With people, we one and done. If we give some shit a chance, if we don't like it, we on to the next one. And they fucked that up.
Yeah, how many people that sold they disc already back to GameStop? Shit, thousands. That shit's over. What they got, like $7 back from it?
What happened with what happened with Battlefield 4? And I'm gonna say this as a warning to Mr. Waterway when he starts developing his game. If you develop a game and you build your own engine, you have to make sure that your engine is ready for market, because once you release your engine to the market, patching it is never going to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem with Frostbite 4.0 or 3.0, I think, or 4.0. I can't remember which one. But I think they rushed the Frost engine. It was too quick. They didn't have enough time to develop the game. So now that it's just broken, I don't see it recovering. I see people going back to it when Titanfall doesn't do well. They'll be like, oh, I want to play fucking Battlefield. Fuck Call of Duty.
Fuck you.
But I don't see Battlefield 4 recovering.
All right, here, can I say something about One-Away's game development? Well, what he's trying to do is develop a game that's for not only to have fun but also first-person shooter. But at the same time, what he's gonna sit down and do is, I'm gonna be with him on this, is pretty much cover all the aspects of the game that's already broken right now for the games that are out right now. For Battlefield, for COD, for all those games that are broken right now, we're gonna pretty much cover the negative aspects and get rid of all of that. So it's gonna be first person. We're gonna prevent that spawn trapping, that quick scoping. We're gonna prevent all those negative things about the game right now, for it to be boring and dull call streaks and stuff like that. I mean, kill streaks, I'm sorry, like that. We're going to prevent all of that, and we're going to pretty much develop an engine that's suitable for not just one specific target for the community, but for everybody as a whole. We're going to listen to everybody, but at the same token, we're going to prevent all the negative things from happening, from it getting hacked. People are going to try to hack it or whatever, but that's why it's going to take longer, probably like 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4 years to develop, to get everything out there right. And of course, we're going to have betas out there, and we're going to listen to people, once the beta test goes out. That's what he's trying to do, and create that gaming feel, also / GTA feel, so you can have both of that community actually come in and enjoy the game.
You talk a little too much. I wouldn't say 4 years. I'm gonna give about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
10 years, nigga. Hell no.
You know what? I'm willing to take as long as it takes for a game to be good. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that I think with developers is they.
I'm out at 5.
I'm in the process of developing my own online first-person shooter too. It's going to be a PC exclusive. It's called Urban Warfare Online. If you build your own engine from the ground up, it'll take you 5 years. If you build your game on an already built engine, but a more modern one, it'll take you 3 years. If you start in the next 6 to 8 months. Yeah, man, that sounds good, man. I definitely will support it. Developers supporting the other developers. We can compete and go at it and make our games better, man. I look forward to that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. But yeah, before you go, man, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who watched. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Check out my channel. Check out Straight to B, Elevations, and you already tuned in to Lady Sinister. So I'd like to thank y'all for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having us.
Yeah,
thanks a lot for having us here. We appreciate it. Well, we come all the time.
He froze.
I said.
You kind of just froze in the middle of the sentence there.
I think they heard it.
They got Dookie internet, eh?
I'm right next to you. You still on my fucking Wi-Fi.
PC bitch. No, I'm just saying.
You sound like Job Turkey now, nigga. But thanks for having us, Sinister Elevations. We appreciate it a lot. You know, shout out to y'all. You know, if y'all tuned in on my channel, One Way's channel, make sure you guys sub to these guys. These are real good people, good information, and good gaming, y'all. Just so y'all know.
Hey,
yeah, your links will be in the description of this video, so you know people will be able to come straight to your channels from the description. So.
Yeah, if you guys don't know already, I already got you guys linked in the bottom of my channel.
Oh, have you? Thank you.
Yeah, you see, that's how you ain't been on my fucking channel.
I've been on your channel.
No, I don't look on the descriptions. I must admit, I'm really bad with that. I don't look at the descriptions at all.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm only just starting to do my own descriptions because usually I just turn around and go, oh yeah, you know, like, comment, or subscribe, or this is happening in the video. And all these people, they have, oh, check out these people, and so I'm starting to do that now. I'm starting to get myself together.
Okay.
You already together, baby.
I know, you ain't never lied, nigga.
I know. He said, look at him. Y'all need a fat motherfucker in y'all life.
Alright, so y'all want to do y'all's outros before y'all go?
And I ain't got no outro, man. It's just like, thank y'all for having me. This your boy One Away, a.k.a. Mr. Fat Motherfucker. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
You have been watching another smooth con from Straight to Be God of War.
Smooth ass nigga.
And you know, of course, y'all already know, be good or be good at it, bitches. I'll see you in the next court.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching the first episode of Sinister's Call. And Call is adjourned until next week when we have new guests. And I'm out of here like a boss.
I'm sick of light-skinned niggas.
Fuck you, nigga! Fuck you!